Sarah's sky had always been bright, full of beautiful dreams. The arrival of her tiny baby, Leo, seemed to add millions of stars to it. Sarah thought becoming a mother was pure, boundless joy. Her hugs were warm, her kisses gentle, but behind all of that, a gloomy cloud slowly began to gather. Sleepless nights, Leo's incessant crying, and piles of household in. One afternoon, when Leo finally drifted off to sleep, Sarah couldn't hold back her tears. Danu eventually heard her crying. "What's wrong, darling?" he asked softly. At first, Sarah was reluctant to speak. But seeing the concern in Danu's eyes, she finally poured out everything in her heart. Her fears, exhaustion, guilt, and those whispering thoughts. Danu hugged her tightly. "You're not alone, sweetheart. We'll figure out what you're feeling, together." That night, they both searched for information about new mothers' mental health. Sarah was surprised to learn that many other mothers felt the same way. That she wasn't alone, and her feelings were valid. A glimmer of light began to break through the fog that enveloped her. With Danu's support, Sarah began taking small steps. She reached out to an old friend who was also a mother and shared her story. Her friend understood, even admitting to having felt something similar. Sarah also started doing little things for herself. A warm cup of tea in the morning while Leo slept, listening to her favorite music while doing dishes, or just sitting on the porch enjoying the fresh air for 5 minutes. She began to realize that accepting help wasn't a weakness, but a strength. She learned not to compare herself to others, and that being a good mother didn't mean she had to be perfect. Months passed. There were still difficult days, but Sarah now knew how to face them. She was no longer afraid to say, "I need a break," or "I need help." Her relationship with Danu grew stronger, and she began to enjoy every moment with Leo without the burden of unrealistic expectations. She realized that mental health is like a rainbow. Sometimes it's bright and clear, sometimes faint and hidden. However, with awareness, acceptance, and support, that rainbow will always find its way back to shine. Sarah finally understood that becoming a mother is a beautiful journey, even if full of challenges, and that she herself was enough of a mother, the best mother for Leo. She smiled, the rainbow in her heart now shining again, stronger and more beautiful than before.